catching a couple shots on the backside. Tapping Buzz getting caught with his pants down right there, getting the kill, and he's on a frenzy.
2v2s. We got the OS to fight for. We got the combo just diving in over the nades, and he gets the kill. So that's what you want to see. Foul, let's go.
6-3 lead in favor of Falcade and Tapping Buns, and Tapping Buns has not slowed down whatsoever.
Shots in, Falcon have to back down, shoots the barrel, and kills his teammate. They got the OS in hand, now the momentum string starts. Those are the barrels you want to shoot. Play by Tapping, by the way. He was so quick to get up there with that one shot, and then this 5, just dude, the confidence.
SoulSnipe has accomplished so much, and he's so young. His future's gonna keep getting brighter and brighter and brighter.
And Druk plays Fortnite. All right, Tony, let's get into this game. Actually, though, we got to jump into this game. I got no time to talk about Druk, but we know he's a star performer, and I'm expecting to see it again. Let's kick it off with SoulSnipe here. He's going to dive into Big Street to kick off our game 1.
And we're going to stay on board here with SoulSnipe actually goes all the way over towards the opposing side, Pink Street. That was a set strat right there. He knows that he wants to go opposite side, Pink Street, while Druk goes the singular side and collapse on the team. I like that play, but Druk is currently one shot.
Yeah, this is where the difficulty might come in for Foul and Tapping is Druck and SoulSnipe. They've been playing together forever. They have so much experience together, especially in 2. So I expect this to show in this series. We got Druck on screen here. Nice shots into Foul, just deletes the man. You got Tapping alone now in blue base, and then SoulSnipe on opposite side of map here. So nice little pitch coming in. Druck just flying in from behind. Should be a quick kill onto Tapping. You can see the solo spawner opposite side. Gonna fly up through Pink here. Druck and Soul, they're already ready for that challenge. Look at this fight. SoulSnipe, oh, he doesn't take it, though. That's a huge kill from Foul to flip things around.
Falcade getting a big individual win against Druk right there. Luckily, his teammate came in for the cleanup, and they still have a 4-kill lead. Let's switch on board with Tapping Buns, and let's see what you got from me, Tapping. He's been largely known, I'd say some people compared him to the likes of Frosties and Shotsies as some of the best in the game, so show me what you got, Tapping.
Yeah, Tapping's always giving me a show on PK, but this time he's got to give us a show just by his lonesome here. I mean, he does have the one teammate, but there's the 1v1. Druk takes him out with a melee, so Tapping unable to do too much just yet. 6-1 on the board as well. SoulSnipe gonna fly in for the collapse, but Foul getting the best of SoulSnipe yet again. So he's gonna narrow that scoreline just a little bit. Druk gonna hold on to pink side control here. We got a new camo coming up shortly. So just wants to make sure he has this collected. He's got his teammate coming up behind him as well, so we will see a big fight taken down, or going down on pink side. Probably hears him below as well, so there's the collapse. Foul goes down. That's going to leave Tapping out ISO here. Druk just going to fly in. This is the speed they got, the timing they have in these challenges. They keep this up, they keep the momentum.
And Druk's such a good job at always having the high ground on his opponent before taking an individual battle, which is probably what makes him so good at Fortnite. He's always building up and trying to get that. Look, even right now, that sneaky spot over towards top P, just to catch an angle, just to catch a couple of shots right there. Not many players will do that. SoulSnipe coming in for the cleanup, and I love the way this young man plays.
Now, I like that play by Foul to dive in there, at least burn the camo. But Tony, this is looking so rough from the rip here. An 8-kill lead. Foul and Tapping barely able to get off their spawn, barely able to win a pivot, any opportunity here. Tapping and fly out the car. Foul with the shots in from top. They're both weak. He drops down the bottom map, but still manages to get the kill on SoulSnipe. So SoulSnipe, the only man to die so far in this game on Druck SoulSnipe's team here. Druk still hasn't died yet. He's still diving forward, looking for more blood here. Tapping gonna get deleted. So things looking very rough for Tapping and Foul to start this series.
I like how aggressive Tap was playing right there and getting those couple of shots, getting that angle. I thought he was going to win that gunfight, but Druk just way too icy. He simply wins his pivots, and once again, climbing up to P3, getting that elevation, getting that height advantage on his opponent, catching a couple of shots on the backside. Tapping Buns getting caught with his pants down right there, getting the kill, and he's on a frenzy. He's on a frenzy +1, Alex.
You know what? What was it? Last weekend we saw Druk go goose in Game 1 in the Pro Series tournament. I think he's learned his lesson, Tony. I think he's back with a force here. Man's already got a frenzy in the start of our series. You can see both players trapped in the bubble. They're going to try to get out, try to get some sort of a trade here, but the teamwork is too good from Druck and SoulSnipe. Just going to bait and switch their way into bubble here. I like the shots to back him down, but SoulSnipe will prevail. That's a 15-3. Tony, is it a competition anymore? I don't even know if these guys can come back.
I mean, it's 15-3, as you said, and I'm kind of doubting it myself, to be completely honest with you. Druck and SoulSnipe are playing absolute lights out, and Falcade and Tapping Buns. Maybe Truth just honestly isn't their map. We're going to find out what they do as a camouflage is coming up, and they do have peak control, which is good for them.
know, Tony. When is Truth not your map? Truth is the map. If they can't show up here, things are not going to be good for them in the series, but we'll see. They got a big kill. They got camo side control here. So Fal, he tries to peek out, but just gets melted. Still, Tapping still up. He's going to have to back out here. Not sure if the man has the camo. If he at least has camo, maybe he's got a shot to make a play here, but beautiful nade out of Druk. Going to force him back one shot. And you can see the rotation coming out from SoulSnipe. He's getting up behind the base here. Going to force Tapping out front. They get the kills. I love the live here. Foul diving in from behind ends up being a trade. Honestly, trade's not good enough at this point. You're Tapping, trying to live. Stuck out front base. SoulSnipe with the aggro. Chow, they do trade. Once again, in the favor of red.
And you know, I know a lot of the people at home want to know how they can elevate their twos game so that maybe one day they could be on a Money Tuesday. Right now, Druck and Soul Snipe are playing literally perfect twos right now. I want to hop into a short Astral listening with them, and I want to show these viewers how you communicate and how you effectively play Truth 2v2.
Bottom mid and one red side P3, they're throwing at you. One's your Ela. Oh my god, holy fuck.
Red street. Literally just more like these kids, bro. I'll pick up Carlos one. Actually, no.
Right, no, one shot. One shot, Ricardo. One shot, Ricardo. Of his out.
I'm literally car. I'm so late.
He's car cuts. He's going up the slide. Our kid's P3 on me.
Stuck RP, I should kill him.
P3 weak, got that. It's P1.
I don't know. I'm gonna reach one.
I spawned car one, I'm here. I'm bottom blue.
Absolute, my mid UI.
He's absolute, so.
Yeah, I can nick front,
Coming up front.
One's your Eli. I'm one time in.
One's on my Ela still.
Shot him once only.
One shot on the Ela, dead. Bottom red, bottom blue, shot me. Nice.
Alright, camo, bro.
Camo.
You can grab it.
Oh, no. Yeah, I think it's like 40. I got it. 39.
Red bubble, red Carter fell.
Yeah. I'm talking about camo.
Red Carter for now.
Ricardo. I'm trying to find Tapping. They're both in red, They both are.
Tony, my assumption has been confirmed. Druk is wearing a tank top, so I think series is over. Series is a bust. Like, I don't know how you can't defeat Druk in a tank top. He's too iced.
I'm gonna disagree on that one. Shirtless Druk over tank top Druk all day, every day. Let me tell you. But as he climbs up towards top mid, he has a player in his sights. He's gonna be the one to back down because Tapping has the camo eyes.
24-10, make it 25. That'll close the game with what the heck, Tony? That was so dominant out of SoulSnipe and Druk. Can they bounce back? Tapping and Foul, we know how talented these players are, but man, in 2v2 right now, things are looking so rough for the boys. 5-12, 5-13, a frenzy out of Druk in game one. And it's a best-of-5 series, so they got 2 more chances left to show us what they're capable of. But Tony, right now, I can't say I'm a believer.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. I'm looking at the scoreboard right now, and Tapping Buns and Falcated didn't even put up enough kills to beat one of the duo. I mean, Druk had 15 kills, SoulSnipe had 10. The accumulation of Tapping and Falcated was 10, and I mean, even Druk alone, as you said before, he was able to put 10, if not 12 kills in a row without dying a singular time. Obviously, they're showing that they're the more dominant twos, but at least on Truth. Now the question is, what are they going to do on maps like Plaza and Regret? Can they replicate this same success that we saw in game number 1?
Honestly, I just think Foul and Tapping need a win. They need one good round of slays. I don't think we saw it one time. The only kills they got were trades, were kills from the back foot, just ways to stop the pressure temporarily, but no way to get map control, to create a momentum string for themselves. So hopefully they can do that in Plaza coming up. They got the snipe on the map, they've got the OS, the combo. There's opportunities to really swing the map in your favor. And if they can get that momentum, maybe they can get, some sort of a kill string going here, because you can see Tapping right there, just one shot out front base. Like, every kill is just a hopeful trade. There was no moment where I felt like Foul and Tapping had any semblance of control.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with you, but I mean, at least Plaza plays so much different than Truth. Right. I mean, you can make an argument that Truth and Regret are at least similar maps, but when you're on Plaza, you have the sniper, you have that power up. It just plays totally different. Now we're gonna see which team is gonna be better at controlling those power ups and those power weapons, not just how they work with the pistol or one power up.
I don't know about you, Tony, but I want a series. Foul and tapping. I want to see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Chat, they need your energy. Type 1 in the chat. Give these boys some energy. Give us a damn series. Because they got to ice up here. Plaza, 2v2s. We got the OS to fight for. We got the combo just diving in over the nades, and he gets the kill. So that's what you want to see. Foul, let's go. A 5 and a tapping, and I think an OS grab. Just maybe, oh, there we go. A late OS grab to start the game. Honestly, Tony, this is a beautiful start.
It is a common 2s and 1 strategy to not pick up the overshield right away. You want to hold off for a little bit to gain every second of it, and along with that, the other team is not able to get a time on it while watching it on the death screen. 3-1 lead in favor of Falcade and Tapping Buns, and Tapping Buns has the sniper in hands. This is looking good, Alex.
Looking good so far. Let's see if Tapping can light something up here with a snipe. You can see a flank coming in through Tram. Tapping, he's got to hear this. Oh, whiffs the no-scope, though. Getting shelled from both sides. Snipe down, back in the hands of Red. Foul, no ISO here. You got Druk with the sniper. I mean, if this man pulls off another frenzy, things might not look good here, Tony. He's going to rotate over to light rifle. Fight already going down in yard here. He's getting pressured from the left-hand side, though. Going to turn around. Oh, he's weak. That's a good kill right here. And a trade for the snipe at the very least. So Tapping, he's got another opportunity with a sniper.
And SoulSnipe with the poor man's sniper rifle, as Gary likes to call this weapon here. Not enough, because the real sniper rifle, Tapping Buns taken off his head, and now gonna do the best he can to stay alive. And then comes at him with the snapshot, taking Druk, putting him on black screen. My gosh, Tapping Buns has woken up in this game number 2.
Tapping, well, 1 bullet hits a clean snapshot to the brain. You gotta love it. Druk does get a kill on the feed, though. That's gonna bring a score down to 2. Tapping ISO here. Just stuck on light rifle. I like that he's going to keep his presence low. Just get the creep walk out. Got to get the information. Need to figure out where these players are. And honestly, anything he does to bring him to him, just give himself an advantageous position here is good. His teammate can do something to maybe create some aggro here. Tapping. Oh, that's an easy headshot for him. There you go. Shots into Druk as well. Can he clean up this kill? He's got Foul to do it. So, oh, how does he die there, Tony? That's not what you want to see. Foul will pick up that snipe, but we got an OS coming up. They need the control.
I'm gonna have to agree with you. You don't want to give any easy deaths. You don't want to make yourself an easy pick. Oh my gosh, beautiful trade coming in from Tapping and SoulSnipe right there. But you don't want to get averaged, I want to say, in 2s. And right there, Tapping was kind of got averaged a bit. He could have stayed alive, but now they're within striking distance is Druck and SoulSnipe. Druk has the overshield. He does catch a sticky. Luckily, he's able to finish off Falcated.
Great movement from Druk right there to dodge the nade and the spring thrust back to the catwalk here. So Druk, he's moving and grooving. But I like that stick. They did burn the OS at the very least. It's unfortunate that he even had the OS in the first place. But SoulSnipe, look, he's starting to light up right now. He knows exactly where Foul is. Shots in. Foul gonna have to back down, shoots the barrel, and kills his teammate. You gotta love it, Tony. That's the type of teamwork you don't expect to see.
And you know, some people at home gonna want to blame SoulSnipe on that one. No, Druk, that's your fault. When SoulSnipe is hype, it was hot. You got to get out of his way. Even if you're a teammate, this man's killing everything in sight. 9-8 lead in favor of Falcade and Tapping Buns, largely because of the betrayal coming in from Mr. SoulSnipe.
SoulSnipe's like, he's like, wait a second, dude. This is too easy, man. I want a 3v1, Druk. Let's make it a 3v1, all right? Yeah. Druk's gonna pick up this snipe. It's his turn. Honestly, SoulSnipe, I think you got to put it down after that one. You can't just kill your teammate with it. Druk's turn. He's got 5 shots. A lot of opportunity here to work with. Or Chow coming up top mid. That player's feeling aggressive. Foul gonna have to back down after that snipe. Druk's still gonna hold on to it. 3 shots in the chamber. Mikey just gonna look to get some early damage in or some information. So I like the Druk's gonna back up here. Nice anchor position. Just looking for heads here. He needs a good angle. Mikey caught in a sandwich here, so that's an easy kill for the blue team. But body shot comes in. Druk just gonna hold it down. He can rotate out.
He's going to rotate it out indeed, and you mentioned that a lot of opportunity with this sniper rifle in hands. Bunch of opportunity. There's a lot of implications with this match here. The winner of this plays Frosty and Trippy. The winner of that goes up against Bound and Renegade, your champions. Tons of opportunity all over the place here, and that's a squad wipe in favor of your KZP duo.
Man, Druk just swinging around, throwing fists, and it's working. Getting mad kill series, 12 and 11 on the board, so just taking the lead. They got the OS in hand now. The momentum string starts. Those are the barrels you want to shoot. There you go. That's how it's done, SoulSnipe. He'll get tapping buttons with it. They got a 2-kill advantage. Diving up into Cafe here. Nice melee to get the kill, and that's going to create a spawn here. The momentum string is happening, Tony. This is not looking good for blue.
It is not looking good indeed as, oh, hold on, Druk flying in for the collapse, and SoulSnipe, you know what, it's not looking good for blue team. I think now is actually a perfect time. I want to hop into the comms with them, and now, I mean, they had such a nice lead going into the beginning of that match. I want to know what the comms are like right now, what they're going to do to gain control back. So let's go on board here with Falcade and Tapping button with an LVT listening.
Yeah, he's out already fast.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna push. It's just sitting. Blue window. Blue window one shot. Inside blue one shot. Druk. Oh, they're gonna sit. Glass. One shot glass.
Wow, one hit blue. He's just hiding there.
That's on.
Nice.
That guy. Other guy's like glass, yeah.
Nice shot, dude.
Sniper's up.
Burn. I'll kill one.
Yeah.
I don't know where's the other one. He's right here, front of ladder, one shot.
Dead.
Nice, good job. Oh, that's it's gonna be.
Yeah, I see. Where?
Window. Weak, I got a shot.
Blue.
Pushing
We
side.
pushing.
Yeah, I'm pushing this again. I'm right behind you, though.
Tony, I gotta say, I wasn't feeling any passion in those comms, but I'm seeing it in the gameplay. They're making a comeback here, 17 to 18. Big kill if he gets it, but he doesn't. So still a 2-kill lead on the side of Druck and SoulSnipe here, but bringing it close. Tapping needs this kill. Play it patiently, though. He's gonna back off for now.
Oftentimes, different teams will communicate differently. Sometimes you'll hear nothing but pure passion and, you know, and fast call out to try to give as much information as fast as possible. And then sometimes, you know, cool, calm, collected, and oh my gosh, and Druk, cool, calm, collected with that shot right there. Not with the spring jumps though. Shot, come on, get your boy, your boy, Alex.
He's passionate with the clothesline. Maybe not with the spring jumps. That's fine. You know, you can only have so much. For now, though, I like this angle. Just gonna wait for his opportunity here. Only 2 shots left in the sight, but a chow coming in from the nest. And can he get it? No, Falcated gonna win that exchange. He's got the sight to pick up as well. Maybe a little opportunity here. Last player up in yard. They can make this collapse. Val gonna come in from the side here. Oh, just needs the angle. If he can just get his teammate to collapse with him, you can see the new spawner up. Now in behind, so Tapping's got a double dilemma here. Foul, though, he's getting shot up. Gonna have to back down. Just trying to stay up here. Tapping's nowhere to be seen. I feel like they're not together here, Tony. But somehow the man's living, just dipsy doodling his way around Tram. Spends that entire time alone, though, ends up getting taken down. So 4 kills left for the red team to close this out. Tapping, he's got to play it slow.
And for the most part, I like that play coming out of Mr. Garcia right there, trying to play his life as long as possible. He almost bought enough time for Tapping buttons to come in, but he actually bought just enough time for Druk to steal the show from top gold. Druk gonna also be dropping down towards blue truck right now. Great teamwork coming in from Druk and SoulSnipe. I'm loving it.
This might be for the game right here. OS is about to come up. You can see Foul, SoulSnipe, they're ready for it. He's going to dive and get it, or Druk gets it, and he gets the kill as well. 2 kills left to close it. Tony, I think they might have the game here. I don't know how Foul Tapping get out of this. That's 24. SoulSnipe with the LR in hand. Basically, they both got LRs. They basically both have power weapons here. It's got to be done. Stuck in the bottom of lift here. Druk just going to fly in. They're going to get the pinch. I don't think they know that he's in the lift, actually. Druk just looking for anyone and anything at this point. Just fly like you can't lose.
That light rifle is deadly in a 2s-in-1 scenario. It's such an individual gun and wins gunfights, as you see right there, putting Tapping buttons on the black screen, and we have a 2-0 lead in favor of SoulSnipe and Druk.
Any idea what Tapping and Foul do in this situation, Tony? What would you say to them? How do you get them inspired?
Well, I mean, you got to look at yourself, and you have to say that, you know, we're not opening up as much as we should be. We're not playing our game right now. And I want to say they're playing scared, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, they're definitely not loosening up. They're definitely not. So I would say let's let loose. You know, as Georgia Dare once said, everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. So you got to stare SoulSnipe and Druk in the face. You got to say, I can piv you.
They got to win their 1v1s. No more fear. Well, hopefully they can do it. That way, we've seen it before. I mean, Tapping, look at that dirty snipe on the feed right there. He had some big plays, right? He got chowed a little bit earlier. He hits a beautiful no-scope to the face. Well, one bullet. There's the kill once again. Headshot out of him right here. Even Druck and Soul Snipe, you know, shooting the barrel, killing their own teammates. They're still coming out with, you know, relatively, I don't know if I want to say dominant in this game, but they're controlling the pace every single opportunity. Druk just diving out of these nades here. So Druck, SoulSnipe, I mean, the experience shows is all I can really say. They've played twos time and time again. They've been in this situation time and time again, and the experience shows. And oh, this is it right here. This is my highlight of the series so far.
Break down that you know, it's funny because he said you don't want to use the phrase dominance, and you know what, I'm gonna use it because as of right now, besides the start of game 2, which was, I think it was like a 6-1, that was the only life we've really seen from Falcade and Tapping. But outside of that, Druk, even when we were watching Falcade and Tapping screen, it's still all control was coming in favor of Druk and Soul. I can feel it, I can see it, and it's not good if you're a fan of Falcade and Tapping. But they need to come up and they need to step up right here, right now, because they are in danger of getting knocked out.
My worry coming into this game is it's regret as well, which out of all maps and twos, I feel like regret is probably your worst case scenario. The momentum strings, the snowball effect that we see in regret is just, you can't compare it to any other map. So I'm very worried for Foul and Tapping in this game, though at the same time, you could play devil's advocate. You could say if they get the opening OS, maybe they start the momentum string, but I think it's going to come down to this opening strat, Tony. So Druk, he's going to fly in. At the very least, can they burn the OS here? Nice shots from Druk. Tapping's going to back him down, but he dives in behind. He gets the kill on the Foul, who's not checking it. That's a double out of Druk, and an OS in the hands of SoulSnipe. Early map control. I don't want to, you know, come out with the hot predictions here, Tony, but I am not. It's not looking good here for Blue.
Yeah, it's not looking good for multiple reasons. Like right there, that was the first time we've seen Druck and SoulSnipe not send one absolutely flying. Great sticky coming in from Falcated right there, but not absolutely flying for that overshield. They're playing cool, calm, and calculated, and they even baited for a few, and even playing in that way, which kind of against their play style, they're still looking dominant. 3-1 lead in favor of Druck and SoulSnipe.
Tapping and Falcon gonna have to slow it down here, try to link up. Team fire together. They both have their shots in. SoulSnipe gonna live up though. Druk making a rotation out through blue here. So you gotta love the collapse here. The communication from Druk and SoulSnipe, they're so on point. Druk is ready to clean up those weak kills, and I'm not seeing the same thing out of Foul and Tapping. Right now, Tapping just has to back down. Foul spawning up with him in red side. SoulSnipe, look at this angle he's got up top map here. Great position in from him. Gonna knock him down to bottom map. Just play it patient, stay up. Don't give up easy kills. You can see Druk does go down. The dive up into Foul. Still got that combo in the back pocket. Can't seem to find the man, though. Oh, but he does connect. Can he get the kill, though? Big. Oh, not good enough, though. It's a trade still. And a slight lead on the side of red here.
Well, you know, with Druk falling first, I think it's good that SoulSnipe was able to pull off the trade. Sadly, Druk was not able to do that off his spawn because Tapping button, putting him on that black screen. We have a 5-4 lead, still in favor of Druk and SoulSnipe. However, a little bit momentum now going in favor the opposite way towards Falcated and Tapping button.
Still a close game. But you can see the edge for red for sure. Foul, nice kill. Still got to dispatch the other, though. Tapping being such a tough target. Look at him dropping back. Or is that Druk up there? So it's Druk up there, but it doesn't matter. Foul, he iced up, hits the shots. New spawner up in blue here. Foul seems to be aware of it. He's already got shots coming in through the tunnel here. New OS up as well, so a great opportunity for Tapping to pick up that OS. If he's sitting there, you can see the wrap coming in. They're going to challenge that OS. Can Foul get in there in time? Nice kill. There's a second one here, but he's going to dive into the OS. SoulSnipe, he does put it on the body. Worst case scenario for Foul, he's got to get out. There's no way he can.
It was a good thought by Falcated to go through the flank through tunnels and try to get that double kill slay before the overshield got picked up. Sadly, the timing was just not right, and SoulSnipe still has that overshield, putting it to work, immediately flying towards Falcated. Druk's in an individual gunfight against Tapping Buds on the other side of things, but SoulSnipe has something to say because they are brothers. Brothers fight together.
Foul and Tapping doing a good job of at least getting trades in the situation. There we go. We got, once again, they're going to bring it down to just one, separating the teams here. But Druk is an easy deletion for him. Looking for a second kill here. Doesn't connect with the combo. That player going to wrap around behind him. So Druk, he's aware of it. Try to back out here, that combo being such a nuisance, but there you go, melt him. 10-9 on the board here. Just leading by 1 kill on the side of Druck and Soul Snipe, but not for long. There's a tie game and some life out of these boys in blue.
We're tied up at 10 apiece right now. Let's switch gears towards Tapping Buns, who's currently going towards peace side. And that player just disappeared on the screen. He has no idea where Druk went. Finally ends up finding him. Tapping Buns putting some good shots. I think Falcated is going to get the cleanup kill. But there comes SoulSnipe, always within arm's reach, trying to trade off at least 1 kill. But if he goes down, that's going to be a squad wipe.
Yeah, right there. The baiting and switching at a Tapping and Foul right there was perfect. And they both have opposite sides of the map. Now they know it's a red side spawn here, so you can see Druk just waiting. Gonna play patient. Tapping, I like the sneaky play from him. Foul coming in to open up the challenge here. Can Tapping get in there in time to kill him? Trying to find the angle. Foul, he does it all on its own. That's a 3-kill lead. SoulSnipe, they know where he is now. They can just create a pinch here. This is a great opportunity for momentum for these guys. Tapping, getting team-dated. Little bit of damage here, should still be able to get the kill on a SoulSnipe being such a hard target. He does get it. That's a spree out of Tapping. UOS coming up as well, so huge opportunity if they hold it down.
And I don't know if this is more towards Falcade and Tapping or Druck and Soul Snipe, but you said it before, the baiting and switching action is working perfectly because they're always in a 2v1 situation, as he's able to burn that overshield right there. Somehow, they're forcing 2v1s. I think I need Druck and Soul Snipe maybe slow things down and wait for their teammates so that they can force the bait and switch action on their side.
Yeah, potentially, but I don't think that, like, even though they're at a deficit, I guarantee you Druck and Soul Snipe, they're pretty comfy right now. They're not too worried. They got to really be knocked down a peg to have any sort of fear or nervousness. So hopefully Tapping and Falcon can show them that by hitting these shots. You got to love it. Tapping just going to continue to push up on red here. Feeling confident. Looking for SoulSnipe here. Can he get it? Big kill. That's 17-12. They got a 5-kill lead for the first time. We're seeing a nice lead forming on the side of blue here.
You never challenge Tapping Buns to an individual gunfight. SoulSnipe, you know that. He's going to win every time. The man's accuracy is so good, especially when he's zoomed in. He has like the best zoom-in shot as he takes out SoulSnipe. Now going to challenge Druk. No fear on this man, but Druk comes out the winner in that individual gunfight.
So close to picking up a clean double there. Tapping, he's woken up. Tapping is woken up all of a sudden. Let's see him continue to make plays here. Foul sitting here quietly. You gotta love that play from Foul, just waiting for the moment. Tapping gonna fly in. Nice kill right here, 20-14. We've got a great lead forming. And maybe a game here if they keep this up. You got a new spawner in blue. It's a split spawn, but SoulSnipe coming out with the 5 shots, leaving Tapping alone up on top mid. Tapping's been shooting nice, but how good is he solo? We'll see. Oh, big kill. Still looking for more here. He can stay up on bottom mid. We got a new OS coming up shortly. They gotta hold on to their lives here and be there with timing.
Alex, I'm gonna challenge you, man. You need to stop. You need to stop challenging my boy Tapping Buns. He's already showed you enough that when it comes to those individual gunfights, he wins those. You better stop challenging my man.
Stay out of his way. Stay out of the man's line of fire, that's for sure. Foul doing work as well. 2 kills left to close it. We got a series on our hands if they do it, Tony. Oh, but Foul, can he get the OS? This is exactly what he needed. So Tapping does enough with his life to distract, to allow Foul to pick up this OS. He's going to let his teammates spawn up with him. They want all the resources they can. Combo in the hands of, I believe, Druk, who does hit it and gets the kill. So still clutching up here. Druck and Soul Snipe, they don't want it to go down easy. But Tapping, Tony, Tapping is just too laser. I think he's going to close it here. Tapping with the angle. Druk, sit down. What a play. Tapping woke up, and we have a series.
We have a series indeed, 25-17 win in favor of Tapping Buns and Falcated. And man, that game right there, I'm not gonna lie, that gives me hope. It gives me hope that we might just see a reverse sweep, or at a minimum, maybe a game 5, because Tapping Buns is playing incredible.
15-5 out of the man. You gotta love it. All of a sudden, these boys, they woke up, they're icing up, and we have a series on our hands. And man, I hope this is the start of a victory story, I guess, a little comeback. Let's get some close games here. We're gonna have to kind of reset things as far as our matches as well, right? We're gonna jump into Truth next. And Truth was so rough for them in game 1. So hopefully they've learned something. They've downloaded something by game 3 here that they can use in that next match. But here we go, just giving you a couple replays. Just a Tapping highlight reel, I'm sure.
Most likely. Look at you. He wanted to pick up that caster so bad. I can see it. I can feel. This is why I got worried right there, because Falcade went for the flank. He didn't get the double kill. Then SoulSnipe got the overshot, and the game was still within striking distance. I was a little worried, but even Tabman's clutches out that kill despite not being perfectly clean right there. It was a little sloppy, but he got the job done.
Pretty much every kill from here, like, you know, Fal did his role perfectly well also. Like, he opened up a lot of great opportunities for tapping, but a lot of this is just tapping, challenging 1v1s by himself and just winning the fights. Even this situation right here, he almost gets this kill after destroying SoulSnipe. He was one bullet off of that. And this is the end of the game to close it out. Perfect positioning out of this man, not missing a shot. And you gotta love the reclambers here. Perfect use of the cover, right? You drop back down, clamber back up. It's so hard to hit him because he's got high ground. Yeah, beautiful, beautiful last shot. Shout out to Louis with the slow-mo.
That was absolutely beautiful to watch, especially in slow motion. That was Louis V. Tide. You put on a fantastic production, and thank you so much. And ladies and gentlemen, I know you want to see a game number 5. So do yourself a favor, like lend tapping buttons and excuse me, and Falcated your energy in the chat right now. Lend it to them right now. And on top of that, if you really want to see a game 5, if you really want it to happen, go ahead and drop a follow on the screen right there. Make sure you're following the Twitch channel, the Twitter channel, and don't forget to subscribe to that YouTube.
Here we go. Could this be the last game for Falcade and Tapping, or is it the start of a whole new series here? We'll see. Tapping. Oh, but he doesn't get the camo, though. SoulSnipe dives in, but he gets the burns. That's a good way to start things. Fal's still up now. Druk diving in to try to pick up that kill, but Druk realizing he's got to get out of dodge here. Fal, nice cleanup. So 2-0 to start, and already I'd say we have a different start than we had previously. 3-0, let's go. They have picked up momentum here, Tony.
And Falcade on, oh my gosh, make his way over towards Bubble. We have a 3-0 lead in favor of your former Evil Geniuses roster. He even has the skin right now, throwback to EG, and they have top control of the match.
Looking like a whole different game all of a sudden. Fal just going to hold down top mid. Shots into SoulSnipe. Got to remember that teammate out in red base. And Tapping, he's already aware of it. He's going to dive in. Missed the jump, though. Fal will take the jump instead. Take the high ground here. Nice melee to get in. Can they get the kill? That's going to leave him out ISO. One shot in the front of the base here. Fal does not want to challenge it, but he does get taken out. Tapping now alone. Oh, but Tapping hitting beautiful shots. Not good enough, though. Druk icing up, getting the kill, narrowing the score to 2.
I love the aggression out of Falcade right there to go in and fly in for the melee, but I don't think he was aware that Tapping Buns was at the bottom of the map, so they weren't actually together the way I guess he wanted them to be. Either way, if they keep that same aggression and they keep that same mindset, those kills will easily come because they're working a nice little bait and switch, and I like it, Alex.
Yeah, definitely a whole new situation now, right? Like, I wasn't a believer, Tony. I'll be honest. I was not a believer, and now I think I am. Gotta say. Game just started, though. Anything can happen. SoulSnipe, I like that opening. 5 beautiful shots. It's not missing a bullet here. That's going to leave Fal alone up on Car. Just going to nade across the map. Knows exactly where he is. Druk over in red base. Could create a pinch here, but the new spawner up. That's Tapping going right up the top mid. Nice shots coming up from him just to lead. SoulSnipe leaves him out on the spawn screen. Nades into Druk as well. Tapping with perfect timing on this. And Druk just going to have to back down. We got a new camo coming up here, so this is a perfectly timed kill. If they keep this up, it's a free camo.
6-3 lead in favor of Falcade and Tapping Buns, and Tapping Buns has not slowed down whatsoever. Wow. But challenging Mr. SoulSnipe right there. This man has no fear at the moment. Game number 3, he woke up, and he's here to stay.
Looking like a different player, honestly. Tapping to keep going, man. Melee into SoulSnipe kills him again. I think that's 3 for 3 on the SoulSnipe. The man can't get out of spawn. That camo, by the way, is in the hands of Fal. He's getting naded currently, trying to stay up. But he does get taken down. So big kill from Druk to take the camo off the map. But it might not even matter, just considering the plays we've seen out of Tapping so far. And to come out front base here, SoulSnipe knows exactly where he is, but they don't know where he is. Look at the sneaky walk out of him. Oh, the wait. SoulSnipe again on the spawn screen. That's a spree out of Tapping and a stick for the second kill. That's 10-5. What a series of plays.
And that was a beautiful stick indeed. I mean, the earning the killing spree was already nasty, but to capitalize it with that spree and with that stick for the double kill, insane. They have now doubled the enemy's team score right now. Tapping Buns and Falcated playing lights out.
Val just holding it down from back here, but he does get killed. Tapping with a trade. Another 1v1. Tapping gonna come out on top of this again with a double. Dude, he's just stealing the show, Tony. I don't want to keep... I'm not trying to fanboy, but I feel like I got no choice here. You know what? Let's see what the boys are saying. We're going to go with a listen in with Falcated and Tapping.
He's still pink too, he's waiting.
One's blue, one's
He's
blue.
still pink.
Yeah, back blue.
Back. I got a shot, I got a shot. I'm going top mid, the other guy's was pink too. He's pink 2 on the back, I think. One shot.
Okay, he'll die from it, he'll die from it.
I'm hiding. Other guy killed me from
Where is he?
bubble. Blue bubble, part 1. Part 2, no? Part 2. Going top mid. He's still guard 2, he backed up to the red. They're going red.
Okay, Camelson. One's blue that, bro, I'm weak. One's car 2. Car 2. They're gonna push me.
Top mid.
Yeah, Camel's gonna be up. Oh my god, nice. He's probably on it.
I got him.
Oh my god, dude. Good shit, bro.
Yeah. Bubble, one shot, Druk.
One's red bubble, SoulSnipe, weak.
Yo, Tony, are you kidding me? Did you see? I wish I could have casted that double kill. My God, he's literally unstoppable. He's freaking unstoppable. I don't know what to say.
This man is out of control. This man is the real deal. At one point, Eco came into the chat and he literally said, word for word, wait a minute, Tapping Buns playing with this? I got 100 on him. And I can see why. This man is absolutely insane, but luckily SoulSnipe able to get him with the heat check kill. And now Falcade gonna be forced to play by himself for about 4 more seconds.
Val just has to hold it down, play his game here. You just stay up in the bubble, just allow Tapping to spawn, give them an opportunity for another play here. You can see Tapping coming up front base. Val putting some nice shots in across the map. Tapping now up on the spawn. Just gonna wait for his opportunity here. We got a while until a camo comes up. Pink side control still in the favor of SoulSnipe though, but nice pew. What? Look at these shots. Oh, but Druk and SoulSnipe shooting a little better. Tapping getting a little overzealous there too, staying out with the angle. Val now alone. Well, needs to hit these shots, so they will back down for now in a 4-kill lead, still being held on to by Blue.
I will say the shots were incredible despite being down and damaged. Tapping Buns really winning that health battle, but I don't think he needed to commit to that gunfight. Ended up losing it, and but at this point, man, you know what? He's trying to get himself hyped. Whatever it is, we're a little bit over 6 minutes on the clock here, so there should be a power-up coming up soon. Falcade already got a kill on the other side of things. Tapping Buns controlling P side. This could be good if you're a fan of Falcade and Tapping Buns.
Oh, you see it? I called it right there too. He puts the shots in, thrust forward, beat down. Tapping knows exactly what to do here to get these quick kills. He's still staying up. Like you said, Camo's coming up as well. So they got the perfect positioning for it. He's going to hold it down P3. Foul beside him. Just got to figure out exactly where they are. One up on top mid. Look at that perfectly timed collapse. That's an easy kill right there. SoulSnipe does dive in for the Camo, but that's going to be burned. And that's a trade for the burn, but a 7-kill lead on the side of Foul and Tapping. It looks like they've got this game at this rate, Tony.
Alex, I heard these two were the real deal duo back in the day, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't get the chance to really watch them back in their heyday, but man, I'm loving what I'm seeing right now. Falcade and Tapping Buns have woken up, have gotten into this game, and looking like they're about to force a game number 5.
Now, anything can happen in twos, so I don't want to speak too soon. Look at this Tapping under fire from both angles right here. He does get deleted pretty quickly. SoulSnipe and Druk, now they have momentum. They have an opportunity for a spawn collapse. That spawn is in blue. SoulSnipe kind of out of the action here. Druk already up on top mid. He's over in P2 now. He has the information. You can see they let them both spawn up in blue, but they got the map control. We'll see what happens as far as who gets these opening shots here. Druk just looking for some sort of opportunity, but the fight's already going down bottom map here. SoulSnipe's kind of left alone. Gonna come out through front blue. No action actually going. They crossed each other up, Tony, and nobody shot at anybody.
Yeah, at this point, you know, it's clutch time. You know, one team has hit the 20 kill mark, so at this point, you know, no team wants to make any mistakes. Obviously, Druck and Soul Snipe don't want to make any mistakes. They're 5 kills away from losing this game. And Falcade and Tapping Buns know that if they give out any 1 or 2 kills, boom, just like that, Druck and Soul Snipe are within striking distance. So this right here, in my opinion, is real clutch time.
The pace of this game has slowed down to a crawl as well. Not a single kill has gone down in the last, like, what, minute or so. At this point, they're kind of just waiting for the camo here. Nobody wants to over-chow. Nobody wants to be a little too aggressive here. It was Ego Chow Central just a second ago. Now it's a different game here. Actually, SoulSnipe, he's still caught out bottom. There's 21 kills on the board. Here's a big opening. New camo coming up here. Great timing to get that kill. Kill onto Druk as well. Tapping, still iced. Still holding it down. He's sitting up on pink now. Waiting on the camo here. Fal's got to join him, or at least get ready for the spawn. So you can see they're both up in blue. Come right out the door here. They know that camo time, and they do kill Tapping. Fal does get a kill as well. Fal looking for the double here. Can he get it? Big fight to win. Druk out 1 bullet. Fal finishes it, and that's 24 on the board here. Tapping gonna dive and get the camo. Tony, I think this is a game.
I think it's going to be game indeed, as Tapping Buttons has the camouflage, goes in for the 25th kill, and ends it. And ladies and gentlemen at home, we've done it. Wow. We have a game number 5. Oh my, Alex, Tony. I wanted this so bad.
Yo, okay, rewind the freaking clock, all right? Like, let's go back to game 1. Did you expect this? Did anybody see this coming? Because this hit me like a ton of bricks, Tony. I had no idea it was going to completely flip around. This is the exact opposite of how it started. I'm confused, and I'm very happy at the same. I can't complain. This is great.
Well, I think it was about game 1, about the time when it was a 16-4 start in favor of Druck and Soul Snipe, where I said, wow, what is going on here? But luckily, I never really wavered. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I doubted, but I didn't waver. And I was like, you know what, Falcade and Tapping, but they have it in them. They ended up losing the next game, but here we go, 2 wins back-to-back. Game number 5. This is where all the money's on the line. Oh my gosh. Alex, I'm giddy. I'm shaking. I'm giddy right now.
It's just high-level 2s. Look at this play by Tapping, by the way. He was so quick to get up there with that one shot, and then this 5. It's just, dude, the confidence out of this man here. Go all the way back to the beginning, Louis. All the way back. I want to see the spring jump up. Or it wasn't even, I think it was jump stabilized. But just like he's alone here, right? Typically when a player is alone, they don't go for crazy challenges because they know they're going to get double teamed and melted. But Tapping, no fear whatsoever out of this man. He dives over the shield with the melee and then just jump forward thrust. That's the ultimate like aggro challenge you could ever do, right? That's maximum ego challenge in his face and gets the kill. And he's like, you know what? He's turned this game, this series around. And Fal obviously playing well also, but man, Tapping turned up, and it's a different game.
The thing I like about Falcated is that, like, I feel like right now he's just the perfect teammate for Tapping Buttons. Like, he's perfectly fine with not getting to these crazy individual gunfights and not losing them. He's putting shots, staying alive, allowing Tapping to come in and sneak in and get the kills. Right. Tapping's getting all of the praise right now. However, Falcated, he's doing the dirty work. He's doing the work that doesn't show up on the stat sheet by just putting in that damage, staying alive, and not getting pived, not making himself an easy life.
I mean, they wouldn't be winning games if Fal wasn't also doing his job. But there are some moments that are just pure Tapping Buttons, and, you know, we are fortunate enough to get to witness them here, Tony. But we've got 1 game left in this series. We made it to game 5. It's going to be Regret Slayer. We're kicking it off with Druk once again, but hopefully they can get this opening strat, because last time, looks like they don't, though. Tapping with the OS to start, and man, he is moving quick. 2 on the board already, Tony.
And look at that start from Regret was so different from the first start that we saw in Regret coming from Tapping and Falcon. They played so much more aggressive with the overshield. They're just their movement. It's looking different. Wow. It's hitting different right now, Alex.
I didn't think I would say this at the beginning of the series, but man, Druck and Soul Snipe, you know what? Is there like a mental block coming in here? What's going on, right? The momentum just kind of sucked out of this series. All of a sudden, they're not looking like the force they were just 15 minutes ago. But here we go. Druk just getting melted 4-0 on the board. SoulSnipe left by his lonesome yet again. If they fly up, they're going to force that split spawn. Druk will end up spawning up on blue side. Look at the shots already coming in. SoulSnipe ready for it. Can he at least take this trade? He's trying to do what he can with the jiggle peek here. Nice live from him, honestly. He's going to go back to link up with Druk. Great angle, too, so Druk can get the kill. And he ends up right beside Tapping Buttons. They'll get the melee trade. Excuse me, sir.
And with a 5-2 lead in favor of Falcated and Tapping Buttons, you know what? I think that was a perfect time. The chat wants it, production wants it, we all want it. Let's hop into a listen-in with Falcated and Tapping Buttons and find out what they're doing to hold on to this lead.
Look at my body.
Yeah.
Brick car, I think. He's a red car 4 red.
Try to shoot him.
Other guy's ping 2. Okay, wait.
1-8 red car. That's not.
Other guy's coming. I'm behind this guy. Fuck.
Where is he?
Red bridge to top mid. He's blue bridge. Other guy's blue car, just waiting. Yo, OS.
P2, red P2.
Car 4. From blue weak. OS now.
On it, bro. No way. Let's try.
I back smacked him. Wow. It's pretty dumb. One's in a red car. I'm tunnel. I can flank this guy on car.
One's P2, coming.
Other guy's your blue car. I'm pretty sure. Just push this. Okay, I guess. Come here.
Car 2, my time. We're weak.
No, you're weak. Push up. Other guy's window. I'm here. I can look over you.
Where?
I'm on. It's a car. Rebel car.
1-8 blue car. What's
Yeah,
P2 or P1?
Okay. I don't see him.
He's right P street, 1-8 dead. Alright, front end. We're good right now. He's under red a combo.
No.
Yeah, hold up top.
No. Yo, front red and red bridge. To pink tunnel.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. He's red pink tunnel. P1. You're good. I have death count on him. He's like on the street.
Whoa.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a lead in favor of Falcade and Tapping buttons, so what we did was we hopped into a listening with them just to see what they were doing to hold it. However, we have a lead now in favor of Druck and Soul Snipe, so now I want to switch back with them. Louis, make it happen.
He might be there on you. I can come in a second.
He's full shields. Go in blue car.
OB, 49.
One red. One's going P2.
Did it. I'm playing good.
One shot. Nice.
Done. 49.
This is good.
Upper car. You might have combo, 46. Car 2 weak. I don't know if he has combo.
Alright, I'm
I don't think he does.
Blue car.
They're both top blue car.
Yeah.
I'm in blue.
One shot, car two, blue side. Both one shot, bro.
Alright.
One shot from blue, Falcated. I don't know where the other
I'm
one
looking.
is. Car two still, car
I got
two.
Falc. He stuck me.
One shot. One shot, car two.
You still there?
Yeah, he was. Got his combo.
On zoom.
I'm here, Eli.
I'm blue. I need retreat.
I'm gonna go car.
Yeah, go car. Looking car. Top blue car in the one shot. And behind me, up the bridge.
One shot.
He's challenging blue bridge. He's like coming now, I think. That's one red. He should be on your blue.
My wall.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm P2.
Car 4, something.
I'm P2. One's top mid or something? Top mid, tapping, I fell.
Dropped on you.
Yeah. I'm bottom red. Red P1 tapping. Ready that weak. He's one shot, nice. And top red car with combo. I shot him once.
Nothing is up. One shot.
I'm pushing him.
I'm just lagging, bro. I can't. He's still there.
Tony, this entire game has been neck and neck the whole way through, just one kill. Now it's completely tied. Tapping buttons, they got top map control, but man, what a way to close a game 5 here. Nobody pulling away, just keeping it so damn close. I'm on the edge of my seat, Tony.
As am I. I'm so close. About to. Almost fell off right there. My gosh. SoulSnipe getting the big win on Tapping buttons. Falcated has the poor-man sniper rifle in hands right now. Let's see what they do with it. A little bit over 6 minutes on the clock, so there's enough time for anything to happen.
New OS about to come up. Pivotal point in the game here. An opportunity for one team to pull away. And Fal, combo in the back pocket. He can make a big play here. Gonna drop down to bottom mid. Everyone on the bottom of the map now. Oh, and look at this fight from all corners of the map. That's a trade. One dives out for OS, but Tapping, he leaves the angle. at the same moment that Druk picks up OS. Maybe he knew that he had it, and he just got out of dodge immediately, so they will spawn up together. 1 kill advantage on the side of Druck and Soul Snipe, and Druk, man, is zooming. He's got the combo as well. Nice shots coming in from him. That should be an easy kill. You got Soul Snipe coming up the top map here, so Collapse coming in. Can Fal do anything to put some damage on this man? I guess he burned the OS, but you can see the momentum string here. New spawn in the bottom of blue base. Snowball effect coming in. Druck, he's flying. Soul Snipe there to join in the front door, and that's a quick kill. 20-16 now. This is just, it's crunch time, Tony. They cannot afford to make mistakes if they want to come back now.
And the same way I said the movement was looking different towards Tapping Buds, it is looking very different towards Druk. He is moving with confidence right now. You can tell when a player is feeling himself, and Druk has heated up and has caught absolute fire. They have a 5-kill lead and only need 4 more to take the win.
Yeah, this man's basically taped down his sprint button. He's just going in, Tony, non-stop. I mean, they've got that lead now, so they got some cushion to work with here. Falcade and Tapping, they do take top map control, but SoulSnipe with the icy 5 on a Tapping. Druk gonna fly up here, 1v1, and Druk will take it. 2 kills left to close the game, to close this series, and they did it off the back of that OS, Tony. I think they're gonna close this game here. That's 24. 1 kill left to do it. Where's the final victim? He's sitting in red base up in the pink attic. He's going to try to chow here. Oh, nice shots from him, but not nice enough. SoulSnipe, they ice up. They ice this series, and they do it 25-16. Man, what a roller coaster they gave us.
What a roller coaster indeed. Druck and Soul Snipe were able to take the first 2 games of the series, and the first one even decisively at that. Falcade and Tapping caught fire towards game 3 and 4 and played lights out, and it made me an absolute believer. But when the money was on the line, Druck and Soul Snipe really stepped it up, and sadly Falcade and Tapping left it all on game 3 and 4 and may not have had enough gas to finish off that game number 5. Alex, that was incredible.
That was honestly such a sick series, man. Just like you gotta love 2s in general. It's just so unpredictable, right? You can have 2 games that's just, they get mollywopped, right? What was the first game? I can't even, the score was what, like 25-14 or something ridiculous? Like just absolute stomping. Second game, they continue to stomp the, Tapping and Fal. And then all of a sudden in game 3, Tapping wakes up. I don't know what he had a moment, he meditated. I don't know what the heck he did, but he started hitting every single shot. And it was a different series all of a sudden. We got to see the craziest comeback, the craziest roller coaster. And, just credit the Halo 5 2s, consistently surprising.
And look at that beautiful nade from Druck. That one was great, but he wasn't done. Look how aggressive he was playing. He was, like you said, he was holding his sprint button down the whole time, just playing absolutely incredible. And I mean, obviously SoulSnipe did his absolute thing, even got the final kill. But man, in my opinion, those last maybe 10 kills, I just saw Druck all over the place.
Yeah, and big shame for Tapping and Fal because they were neck and neck with this team here. This was a tie game until the OS. It all came down to that OS. The moment they got it, Druck got a spree. It seemed like there was nothing they could do. Their only option here would just be, they would have to get like a stick. They would have to, put as much damage into Druck as possible, as early as possible, and just stop the momentum. But you can see they continued to collapse time after time. I don't know if Fal had kind of, thrown in the towel at this point, because he continues to chow out there, but I feel like I guess he thought he was out of options. There was no, opportunity to make the comeback. So he does lose that fight, but man, what a series. Gotta love it, Tony.
I love it indeed, and oh my gosh, look at that, 25-10 that first game, 25-19, pretty decisive as well. But then Tapping Buns and Falcade coming back in 3 and 4. But that one only putting up 10 kills. Literally, SoulSnipe by himself had 10. Druck had a frenzy by himself in that game number 1. Yeah. But Tapping Buns and Falcade made me a believer. Well, they really did with that game number 4, but they just weren't able to do it. If we can do this, I want to bring in Nighty and Alex because I know they've been watching in the background. I want to bring them in and find out what their thoughts were.
Nighty and Nighty? Nighty and Garrett. Let's get these boys in.
I'm sorry. Gary and Alex. Excuse me. Gary and Alex. My apologies.
It's a shot to my heart, Tony. It's too much. Oh my God, guys. What a series, though.
Yeah,
I was on the edge of my seat, man. I wanted the comeback to happen. Honestly, like, Tapping Buttons, Falcade, you guys put on a hell of a match for us to watch.
Hell yeah. Nighty, what do you think?
Oh, man. I was let down first 2 games, obviously.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was like, oh my God, it's a 3-0, it's over. What did I do? I've chosen the worst teams. This matchup was terrible. But then they saved me. Tapping just went
Saved
beast mode
themselves.
2 games in a row. They saved themselves. Yeah, I
'cause if they kept that
really
up,
wanted that to go in their favor, though. Killing is frenzy. God, both teams just going off, but Druck and SoulSnipe really proving that they have the ice, man. They have the ice. Every time they're backed into a corner, that's when they step up and they play outstanding.
And that's the one thing I love about the Money Twos format. And the Money Tuesdays, it's a show match. So both teams just leave it all on the line. At no point in time do they ever even get. It could be 24-19 or 24-17, and they're still putting it all on the line to claw their way back into it. And we saw that a few times from Falcade and Tapping buttons. But I mean, we got to talk more about Druck and Soul Snipe because they're the ones who iced up.
The thing with Druck and Soul Snipe is we've seen these boys time and time again at Money Tuesday, right? That we're used to seeing these guys play well. We're used to seeing them ice up, and it's not as surprising. So, obviously great performance from them, and exciting that we're going to get to see a little bit more of them tonight. But not as surprising as this hidden boss, Falcade and Tapping. We weren't really sure how many, high level, level 99 twos players and teams we had left. And I feel like we've just got more players added to the roster, kind of approaching that, that god level. So really great to see, and really makes me curious to see, what kind of, combinations of players we could get, right? I said Fal and Boo Boo, but now who wants to team with Tapping? This guy's a monster, right? Like I want to see who else he can team with also, and what kind of, plays they can make. And I still, still looking back at the barrel kill. It was a good time for sure.
Yeah, the mix-ups are going to be interesting. I think we're starting to really see the same thing happen here, is that, Druck and Soul Snipe proving it, Frosty and Trippy proving it. They had such close series with Bound and Renegade. We do have some players that are waiting in the wings, though. I've got some people up my sleeve that have been really dying to play. Spartan's been making some things on Twitter. He's been making some posts saying, I've been busy, but I'm really looking to get on the show. I'm looking to play against these juggernauts. I want to see how well I can do. And we've even heard from Renegade himself saying that, Spartan has really put up a great fight back in the day playing against twos, against him and Shotzi. Spartan's shot is just so darn good. I definitely can understand that, but is his ability to hang with Bound and Renegade there? I don't know. I haven't seen it.